I'm gonna give you back to love and hip hop right here.
Got
Okay.
no idea though.
Blocked. My baby daddy's blocked. He won't even get this message. It's all love though. It's all. Look, they said everybody in here's talking about. I'll come save you. I'll save you. Where you at? I'm on my way.
Save yourself.
They said, "Oh, y'all act just alike." Ah, backfire. Now what you got to say? Backfire.
All right, don't let me get on there.
But what I was saying before Shemar hijacked my live, when he says I wasn't giving him enough praises, I was actually in the middle of saying before my live was hijacked and before I get out of here because I do have to go home to film a promo. Was that I know we're living in a very, very heavy time right now.
What is all this? I ain't got the nails. Show them the ghetto ass nails.
They love them. They love them.
So what is all this? What is all?
It's just it's when I'm passionate about something, Sham.
Okay.
Get out of here, willy nilly.
Well, hold on.
What?
Hold on. You wouldn't be nobody if you didn't know me. Like,
oh,
baby, I can't.
That's how you want to do it.
Baby, I can't raise you if you leave the house.
Oh. Oh.
You only come back here to get correct.
Okay, well then look, where's my room at?
Huh?
Because I'm not familiar with the new house. I don't know the old house. This is my new house.
But you gonna pay rent?
That's fine.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Look, Moniece, crazy. Out of her mind. Out of her mind. But
he does have an
good
IG.
People, good family.
Love you,
Good,
Shammy
now I'm gonna be
Whammy.
real. Good family, good people. That shit you see on TV.
Sharon's gonna kill me, by the way. She told me not to
that
let
shit
you
you
get on
see
my
on
live.
TV. That's just for show. This is a bad bitch right here. She's a bad bitch. Good people all day long. And guess what?
And same to you. And that's what I was saying. I know because somebody asked me, and I'm not gonna say too much. But what I will say is he is aware of what's going on. We sit and we have talks. And he is very aware that he plays a black cop in an LAPD uniform. And he is doing his part, and not everything is a post, not everything is a tweet. It's really about what you do when no one is looking.
I hate what's going on. Black folks, niggas, brown people, whatever you want to call us, okay, we are humans, okay? We are being wronged, okay? I am half black, half white. But the brother in me understands my history, understands my culture. And with my platform, I do have to go back to work and put on an LAPD uniform. And I am confused about it. I am struggling with it because I don't just want to go back and just do the dance. I have to go back and tell a real story because George Floyd is real and so many others before that. All right. But what is beautiful about these protests is it is diverse because these young people out here understand it. It's the older folks that are stuck in their ways. So just trust me. I understand how bad shit is, but we have to stay optimistic. We have to stay optimistic. We have to stay hopeful because we will fix this. It will not fix itself overnight. I don't know how. I can't do it by myself. She can't do it by herself, but we collectively can do it together, and that's real. We can sit here and joke and talk shit and all that, and that's what we do. But what's happening right now is real. And I think what's happening now, we're about to see a major change. It doesn't mean that bad ain't gonna happen no more, but we are about to curb this shit. Okay, these cops need to be corrected. Some of them are fucked up, but a lot of them are good.
I told them you were gonna kill me.
Okay, and some of us black people are beautiful, and some of us are fucked up. White, beautiful, some of us fucked up. Okay, but we all bleed red. Okay, you can say bullshit all you want to, but if you go with an open mind, if you lead by example, we're gonna change this shit that's happening right now, because shit's fucked up right now. We're gonna get past this COVID. We're gonna honor George Floyd and everybody before them. But man, if we don't believe in tomorrow, then what do we believe in? But we have to pay attention to right now, and I'm gonna use my platform on SWAT, with my celebrity, all that stuff. I'm going to speak on it, and I'm going to tell Sony and CBS and my bosses that if we don't speak on it, then they can't fuck with me.
Hold on. And no, Danielle Lewis Shields, we are not. This is literally one of my best friends and one of my son's role models. And we've known each other for many years before I was on television. And he's got a heart of gold, and we just sit around, we talk our shit, we have fun. We celebrated our birthdays with family and friends the other day because COVID got in the way. If you see me post a nigga, I'm not fucking him. If you see me on live with a nigga, I'm not fucking him. I've learned, as Shemar has learned, we both keep our relationship shit off the internet, and I cry to him. He don't cry to me, but he will talk to me.
I am half black and I am half white. But I am proud to be black, but I am also proud to be white. I understand what it is to be treated like a nigga when I don't have my fame and when I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time and nobody knows who I am, then I'm just a nigga on the street. I've been thrown down on the sidewalk in my lifetime. I understand what it is. I haven't gone through the George Floyd situation. I have not gone through that, but I know what it is. But I'm not going to denounce the other side of me because I'm looking at humanity. I'm looking at humanity. And my mother, who's white, who just passed, you know, sorry for your loss. I appreciate that. I lost my best friend. But my mama, if she didn't think outside the box, I wouldn't have life. Okay, this is a white woman from Boston in the 60s. That was a very racist, racially divided time. And she thought outside of the box, and she met my daddy, and she made me. So without my mother thinking outside the box, I wouldn't have life. And now that I have this life, I can't denounce because there is good and bad on all sides. Black, white, green, and yellow. There's good and bad on all sides. I understand that I am brown. I understand that I am black. I understand that I am a nigga. Okay, but I am not going to denounce my mama. And if my mama was still alive, she'd say, baby, go out there and make a change. Go out there and spread positivity. Go out there and tell the truth. And I'm going to tell the truth about the travesties that are going to happen. But I'm also going to try to give optimism, hope. Because if we don't have optimism and hope, then what the fuck are we doing? Then there's no tomorrow.
And that's what it's about. And so to the person that asked me earlier, what is he doing? When I was happily showing you guys my personalized signatures, which I hounded my friend for, I wasn't going to say all of that because it's not my place. Just know that not every act of humanity or humanitarianism, yeah, that it's not. We've been drinking, yeah, is not. Doesn't have to be showboated for the world. It doesn't have to be posted. It doesn't have to be celebrated. It doesn't have to be talked about. The ones that are intentionally thrown in your face are the ones that have disingenuous intent. And I know this man. I know his heart. He knows me. He knows my heart. We know each other in ways that you guys as viewers and fans of both of us individually and collectively don't, right? Because we sit here and we have these heartfelt, tearful conversations just about life in general. And it's not my place to say what he plans to do or not to do, whether he plans to suit up as an LAPD officer or not. Just know that I was here. I witnessed him reach out to his peers and to the people he works with to say, hey, this is a marked uniform and I've got to do my part. How can we come together? How can we tell this story? We can't sweep it under the rug. It's happening. It has been happening, and I have a responsibility to make sure that I don't just get on this television and play Hondo and act as if because I'm biracial, because I'm a light-skinned nigga, because I'm a sex symbol, because I'm this or that, that this isn't the reality and this isn't the state of our nation at the moment, because it absolutely is. And so I love to debunk all of these superficial rumors about some of my A-list celebrity friends, real friends. Like I said, Shemar sits here and talks to my son and they play basketball and he's encouraging him, and you guys met Big Keith just now on the live and their son who's now top 50 in the fucking country, and they're encouraging my son. I'm just blessed. That's why I went live, was to just say I'm blessed to have people like this in my life. I'm blessed that as a result of my character, my heart, my loyalty to my friends that have been, Shemar's like family. He's met my mother, met my father, met my brother, hasn't met my sister yet. Probably I'll never let him. But he knows them. He knows where I come from, right? And so at the end of the day, as a result of that, that is being bestowed upon my black son. And thank you. I just gave Shemar a hug and thanked him. I gave Keith a hug and thanked him. I gave Keith's mom a hug and thanked her, because this is what our young kings need.
I'm going to do whatever I can, yo. All right, maybe you don't know me except what you see on TV, but I'm going to do whatever I can to spread the truth, the hard truth, the hard truth. And it's not a pretty world right now, but I'm gonna get with CBS. I'm gonna get with Sony. I'm gonna get with the writers, and I'm gonna tell them. And it's predominantly white writers. We need more black writers. Now I'm gonna get with them and say, look, the only way you can send a true message is to have a true representation of what's going on in the world. I can't fix it, y'all, but with what I do on the screen, you'll see going forward, I'm gonna do everything in my power to send a true message. All right, to tell the truth about what's really going on. Again, I don't know how to fix it, but if I can at least tell the truth and start a debate, if I can make people uncomfortable, if I can make people hopeful, then that's what I need to do. It ain't about me. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than Moniz. It's bigger than all of us. What's happening right now is bigger than all of us. But do not start dividing yourself.
Right.
Do not just pick a side. Like, there's good black, there's bad black, there's good white, there's black, bad white. There's good cops, there's bad cops, and there's some fucked up cops. I'm sitting there watching the news every day. Some of these cops is fucked up, and I'm like, how can I go out there and say some cops are good when we just keep seeing images of bad cops? But please believe, there are good cops out there. There are good people out there.
And we just talked about this on my live. Blind loyalty is almost just as dangerous as ignorance, as miseducation. Just citing blindly is not helpful. The power, knowledge is power. You guys have got to educate yourselves. Again, like I said, I can post all day. He could post all day. We could go live all day, every day. Ultimately, the responsibility is up to each and every one of us individually to make sure that we've educated ourselves, that we are loving each other, that we are supporting each other, that we are surrounding ourselves with moments like these, whoever it is. I have non-famous friends, and we do the same shit, and I go live with those same women, those same men who love my son, who love me, who know my family, who know my background, and they are of all different races, all different walks of life.
My mother and father, my father's name, he passed 2 months before my mother. He passed in November, December. We buried him in early January. My mother passed in February 8th. My mother's white, my father's black, and they named me Shemar. My father's name is Sherrod, S-H-E-R-R-O-D. My mother's name is Marilyn, and back in the late 60s, I was born in 70, I just turned 50. They said, let's blend our names. So it was the S-H-E from Sherrod and the M-A-R from Maryland, so it was She-Mar. That's how I got my name. And the reason they did that is they want you to we want this child to understand that he is white, that he is black, but he's the product of both sides that aren't supposed to come together, but did come together in a form of harmony. So if you look up my name in the Webster's Dictionary, it don't mean shit. But I like to believe that my name means harmony. And so my mother taught me, don't worry about being white, don't worry about being black, but understand both sides, understand your history, understand your culture. Just go out there and be Shemar Franklin Moore. But the world will treat you, some will treat you like a human, and a lot will treat you like a nigga. At the end of the day, my skin is brown, so I'm a black man. I know that I'm a black man, but I cannot denounce the white side of me. Now, with what's going on today, I've lived my entire life seeing color. You can't help but see color, but I don't judge by color. I judge by character. Let me say that again. I see color. I'm not blind, but I don't judge by color because I don't want people to judge me just by my brown. I want them to judge me by my character. So I see color, but I refuse to judge by color. I judge by the character, okay? And that's it. And so if we take the time to stop and judge by the character before we judge, then we've come a long way. We're just not doing that right now. Not civilians, not cops, none of that. So I'm conscious. I'm conscious.
He woke.
So with that,
my nigga woke.
With that,
we woke.
I'm out.
We woke. Say what? We woke. So yeah, it was a great day. It was a great day today, you guys. Full of love, full of positivity, full of good vibes. And I wish love and peace and prosperity and health and wealth and positivity for each and every one of you guys. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta get home. I got some work to do. But yeah, I was just excited about my little signatures. I didn't know it was gonna turn into all of this. But yeah, love you guys. Why won't my thing end? Oh no.